Alright, so we're gonna try a thrust and see if that doesn't have a little bit more of an impact. And you have to remember, most people were not static when they were fighting. They were constantly moving. The Viking charge was really one of the scariest tactics they had. Everybody running willy-nilly. I'm not gonna run because I'm lazy, but I am gonna move a little bit. So that did quite a bit of damage. And while it doesn't come out the other side, you can still see kind of the indentation. And if you, well, no, there's a little bit of sunlight there. And if you had somebody with a bigger weapon that could hook in and drag, then you might see a little bit more damage. So to come in at an angle to hook and to drag down, or to wedge, or even to just open that a little bit further, eventually your armor would at least need repair, if not be useless. But chances are that's not all going to happen in one fight. This piece can stand up to quite a few battles before you'd really need to take it to a blacksmith or an armor smith and have it fixed. But definitely the stopping power of the sword is in the tip, not anything else. So let's try the breastplate next. So Vikings were known for weft or woven armor, these bands going crisscrossed. It was good for a couple of reasons. For one, you don't need that much hide to do it. And for two, it's very easy to fix. You take out the piece that's broken, you put a new strap in, you're good. You don't have to be an armor smith to really know what you're doing here. And it's lightweight. Remember, Vikings were the world's first real pirates. They fought on ships. You don't want a ton of steel and everything else weighing you down when you're on board of a vessel that you would have to be rowing, helping out with the sail, helping out with the rudder, retrieving stuff. And remember, these long ships were very, very narrow. You don't want big, bulky armor to where every time you turn, you're going to smack your friend in the face because your armor, juts out to here. You want something light, you want something maneuverable, and you want something that's easy to stow and easy to fix. And this is what the Vikings came up with. This isn't the only style of woven armor, it's just one of them. Do your own research if you want to see the others. So, again, this weapon is going to be a significant issue with this type of armor. You can get in to little points and things like that. So to combat this, people wore chainmail underneath, if they could afford it. Not every Viking could. This sort of combination you would have seen with nobles, with Vikings who had been raiding a long time. This kind of chainmail was actually in very high demand because it's very effective against this sort of weapon. And particularly the longer weapons that the Anglo-Saxons had simply couldn't penetrate it. They couldn't get through it. So we are going to hang up some of the armor and we're going to take a stab at it, literally.